go to middle-class people, people making under $150,000 a year. You getting an idea of what's on their mind? A little sneak peek. It's interesting how their definition of rich has a way of creeping down. At this rate, it won't be long before Senator Obama is right back to his vote that Americans making just $42,000 a year should get a tax increase. We can't let that happen. We won't let that happen. My opponent's massive new tax increase is exactly the wrong approach in an economic slowdown. The answer to a slowing economy isn't higher taxes, but that's exactly what's going to happen when the Democrats have total control of Washington. We can't let that happen. We need a pro-growth and pro-jobs economic policies. Not pro-government spending programs paid for with higher taxes. This, my friends, is the fundamental difference between Senator Obama and me. We both disagree with President Bush on economic policy. The difference is he thinks taxes have been too low. I think that spending has been too high. If we're going to change Washington, we need a president who has actually fought for change and made it happen. The next president won't have time to get used to the office. We face many challenges here at home and many enemies abroad in this dangerous world. And my friends, I will bring our troops home with honor and victory and not in defeat. And they will come home with victory. Have you ever heard the word victory pass Senator Obama's lips? My friends, we're winning in Iraq. We'll win in Afghanistan, thanks to the brave young Americans who are serving, who want to win. You know, just the other day, Senator Biden warned that, in his words, he said, "Mark my words, Senator Obama would be tested with an international crisis." My friends, I've been tested. Senator Obama hasn't. Senator Biden referred to how Jack Kennedy was tested in the Cuban Missile Crisis, and I have a little personal experience in that. I was on board the USS Enterprise. I sat in the cockpit of an airplane on the flight deck waiting to take off. We had a target. I know how close we came to a nuclear war, and I will not be a president that needs to be tested. We already know that Senator Obama won't have the right response to that test because we've seen the wrong response from him over and over during this campaign. He opposed the surge strategy that's bringing us victory in Iraq and will bring us victory in Afghanistan. He said he would sit down unconditionally with the world's worst dictators. When Russia invaded Georgia, country should show restraint. He's been wrong on all of these. When I'm president of the United States, we're going to win in Iraq, win in Afghanistan. Our troops will come home, and you will be proud, and they will be proud. Now, my friends, let me give you the state of the race today. There's 1 week to go. We're a few points down. The pundits wrote us off, as they have several times before. My opponent is out working out the details with Speaker Pelosi and Senator Reid on their plans to raise your taxes, increase spending, and concede defeat in Iraq. He's measuring the drapes, and he's planned his first address to the nation before the election. By the way, no one will delay the World Series game with an infomercial when I'm president. I guess I'm old-fashioned about these things. I prefer to let the voters weigh in before presuming the outcome. What America needs now is someone who will finish the race before starting the victory lap. Someone who will fight to the end, not for himself, but for his country. I have fought for you most of my life in places where defeat meant more than returning to the Senate. There are other ways to love this country, but I've never been the kind to back down when the stakes are high. Now, my friends, I know you're worried. America is a great country, but we're at a moment of national crisis that will determine our future. And I want to ask you, will we continue to lead the world's economies, or will we be overtaken? Will the world become safer or more dangerous? Will our military remain the strongest in the world? Will our children and grandchildren's future be brighter than ours? My answer to you is yes. Yes, we will lead. Yes, we will prosper. Yes, we will be safer. Yes, we will pass on to our children a stronger, better country. But we must be prepared to act swiftly, boldly, with courage and wisdom. I'm an American and I choose to fight. Don't give up hope. Be strong. Have courage and fight. Fight for a new direction for our country. Fight for what's right for America. Fight to clean up the mess of corruption, infighting, and selfishness in America. Fight to get our economy out of the ditch and back in the lead. Fight for the ideals and character of a free people. Fight for our children's future. Fight for justice and opportunity for all. Stand up to defend our country from its enemies. Stand up, stand up, stand up and fight. America is worth fighting for. Nothing is inevitable here. We never give up. We never quit. We make history. We don't hide from history. Now let's go win this election and get this country moving again. Thank you and God bless you. God bless America. Thank you. Thank you.
In arguably one of the more fired up tones we have heard from Senator McCain in recent days or weeks. This was a blowout session in Hershey, Pennsylvania. This is an area of the state in Pennsylvania with 21 electoral votes on the line that Senator McCain needs to win, and needs to win by large margins. That would help offset the vote for Senator Obama in the southeastern part of the state near the city of Philadelphia. You heard the word fight many, many times during the finale for that speech there. He began his speech by saying that he's been fighting for the U.S. since